Welcome to all. So let's continue with respect to the straight lines chapter. So we have solved some of the problems with respect to straight lines. Let us continue with respect to the next question, that is nothing but find the equation of the line which passes through the point 2 comma 2. Find the equation of the line which passes through the point 2 comma 2 and that cutting off intercepts on the axis whose sum is equal to 9. That is, the line cuts off intercepts on the axis such that sum of those intercepts is equal to 9. So let us consider, I will try to get the rough diagram, that is nothing but consider coordinate axis, x-axis and y-axis. So if you are considering this as the required equation of the line, that is the line L passes through one point 2 comma 2 and that cuts off intercepts. X intercept I can consider it as A and the y intercept I can consider it as B. Sum of those two intercepts is equal to 9. So let us consider required equation of the line. What is required equation of the line? So required equation of the line L is nothing but required equation of the line is. What is required equation of the line is, that is nothing but x divided by A plus y divided by B is equal to 1, correct? Required equation of the line I can write it as x by A plus y by B is equal to 1. So let us consider the given data. What is given in the question? So it is given that the sum of the intercepts, cutting off intercept on the axis whose sum is 9, that is if the x intercept is A and the y intercept is B, sum of A plus B, that is nothing but 9, correct? A plus B is equal to 9 and it is given that the line passes through the point 2 comma 2. What is meant by the line passes through the point 2 comma 2? The line passes through the point 2 comma 2 means that point 2 comma 2 which lies on the given line or on the equation 1. So therefore I can write here the equation 1 as, or equation 1 I can write it as. So how to write equation 1? X divided by A, x is nothing but line passes through, this equation 1 passes through 2 comma 2. So therefore x is replaced by 2 divided by A plus y value is 2 divided by B. So what is meant by B from this equation? A plus B equal to 9 or B is equal to, I can write this as 9 minus A, correct? B is equal to 9 minus A, that is B is replaced by 9 minus A is equal to the constant 1. 2 divided by A plus 2 divided by 9 minus A is equal to 1, or we can simplify this, that becomes 2 multiplied with 9 minus A plus 2 multiplied with A whole divided by A into 9 minus A is equal to the constant 1, or which I can write it as 2 9s are, that is nothing but 18, 2 into minus A, that is minus 2A plus 2A is equal to A multiplied with 9, that is 9A minus of A square is equal to 1. So which can be written as 18 is equal to 9A minus A square, or this is nothing but the quadratic equation. Now I can write it as A square minus 9A plus 18 is equal to 0, correct? So here these two cancels, minus 2A plus A, that gives A square minus 9A plus 18 equal to 0. So how to solve the quadratic equation? There are different methods to solve the quadratic equation, and here I will consider factorization method, that is multiplication of the first term and the last term, A square into 18, that is nothing but 18A square. So if you are multiplying the first and third, you should get it as 18A square, and the sum of the two factors should be equal to minus 9. Sum of the two factors should be equal to minus 9. So I can select the values like minus 6A and minus 3A. Minus 6 minus 3, that is minus 9. minus 6 into minus 3, which is equal to plus 18. So therefore I can write like this. First term you are going to write as it is a square, minus 9a you can replace it by minus 6a minus 3a plus 18 is equal to 0. Simplify and get the value of a. So this I can write it as a into a minus of 6 minus 3 into a minus of 6 is equal to 0. This I can also write it as a minus 6 into a minus 3 is equal to 0. A minus 6 into a minus 3 equal to 0, which gives there are two possibilities. Either a can take the value 6 or a can take the value 3, correct? So a is equal to 6 or a is equal to 3. So if a is equal to 6, what is the value of b? B value I can write it as, if a is equal to 6, b value is nothing but a plus b is equal to 9, or b is equal to 9 minus a, that is 9 minus 6, which is equal to 3. Second possibility, if a value is equal to 3, then b can be written as, so b is nothing but 9 minus a, that is 9 minus 3, which is equal to 6. So 9 minus 3, which is equal to 6. So here I can write the required equation of the line. There are two possibilities with respect to two different values of a and b, and we can write the required equations as, so required equations are, what are the required equations? In order to get the required equations, I am substituting in equation 1. That is, equation 1 becomes, in equation 1, I am going to substitute the values of a and b, that is x divided by a value 6. If a is equal to 6, then b value is equal to 3 is equal to 1. This is one equation. And another one equation is x divided by a value is 3 plus y divided by b value is equal to 6 is equal to 1. This we can simplify, 3x plus 6y is equal to 18, or 6x plus 3y is equal to 18. So these are nothing but the required equations of the line. Required equations of the line are nothing but x by 6 plus y by 3 is equal to 1, or I can write it as x by 3 plus y by 6 is equal to 1. Question number 7. P of a comma b, P of a comma b is the midpoint of a line. P of a comma b is the midpoint of a line segment, is the midpoint of a line segment is the midpoint of the line segment between the axis, show that the equation of the line, show that the equation of the line is, x divided by a plus y divided by b is equal to 2. Show that the equation of the line is x by a plus y by b is equal to 2. And here given that, what is the given data? So while writing the solution, let's consider the given data. And the given data I can write it as P of a comma b, that is midpoint of the line segment. P of a comma b is midpoint of the line segment between the axis. So between the axis means I should consider the x coordinate and the y coordinate. Show that the equation of the line is x by a plus y by b is equal to 2, correct? X by a plus y by b is equal to 2. So let us consider one rough diagram here, that is nothing but, let's consider the x coordinate and the y coordinate. The line is present between the two axes, so that is nothing but I can consider this as the line, and here given that P is nothing but midpoint of the given line, that is P of a comma b. P of a comma b, that is midpoint of the line, and here since the line is present between the two axes, I can consider the intercepts, and here at this point I will consider A is a point with the coordinates h comma 0, or you can consider any other variable m comma 0, n comma 0 like that. So B is a point which lie on the y axis, B is a point with the coordinates 0 comma k, and here we are having the origin of the Cartesian coordinate system, correct? So let us continue with respect to the given question, that is, so here it is given that P of A comma B, that is midpoint of the line segment, correct? Given that, what is given? Given that P is midpoint of, given that P is midpoint of each line segment, that is nothing but AB. Given that P is midpoint of AB. So therefore, coordinates of P, we know that A comma B. A comma B, they are nothing but coordinates of the point P. Midpoint of AB. How to find out midpoint of the two line joining segments? That is, if x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2 are any two line joining points, so then its midpoint is given by x1 plus x2 divided by 2 comma y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Or I can consider this as, I will consider this as x1 comma y1 point, x2 comma y2, or you can consider A with the coordinates x1 comma y1, B with the coordinates x2 comma y2. So then the midpoint I can write it as x1 plus x2. x1 plus x2 means 0 plus h divided by 2 comma y1 plus y2, that is k plus 0 divided by 2, or this I can also write it as P of A comma B. P of A comma B is equal to h divided by 2 comma k divided by 2. h divided by 2 comma k divided by 2. And here I can say that A coordinate is equal to h by 2, B coordinate is equal to k divided by 2, correct? So here, which implies that A is equal to h by 2 and B is equal to k by 2. What is meant by h? By using this, h can be written as h is equal to 2 multiplied with A, that is 2A, and k is equal to 2 multiplied with B, that is nothing but 2 into B. Now I should write the required equation of the line. What is required equation of the line? Since we are having the intercepts, that is distance from the origin along the x-axis, that is h units, and distance from the origin along the y-axis, that is nothing but k units. What is the required equation of the line? So required equation of the line, I am going to write this side, that is required equation of the line can be written as, required equation is, intercept formula I am going to consider as the required equation. So x-intercept is h units and y-intercept is k. So therefore the required equation can be written as x divided by h plus y divided by k is equal to 1, or which is equal to x divided by, what is meant by h? h is equal to 2a and k is equal to 2b. X divided by 2a plus y divided by 2b is equal to 1, or I can write it as x by a plus y by b is equal to the constant 2, that is 1 by 2 is common. So 1 by 2 into x by a plus x by b, which is equal to 1, or x by a plus y by b is equal to 1, that is nothing but solution for the given question. Let us consider the next question, that is question number 8. Point R of h comma k divides a line segment between the axes in the ratio 1:2. That is, the ratio is given, which is nothing but m:n ratio is given. Point R of hk divides the line segment between the axes. So therefore I can consider one rough diagram for the given question, that is nothing but we are having here line segment between the axes. So line segment between the axes means that line passes through the x-axis and the y-axis. Line passes through the x-axis and y-axis, and here it is given that somewhere here you are having the point R with the coordinates h comma k. Line or the point R of h comma k divides the line segment between the axis in the ratio 1:2. So I'll consider this ratio as in the ratio 1, this is nothing but 1, and in the ratio that is 2 units. So 1:2, that is m:n is nothing but 1:2. Find the equation of the line. Since the line cuts the x-axis at one point, I'll consider the point which is present on the x-axis, that is A, or this x-intercept is nothing, correct? So we need to find the equation of the line, and here the values of m and n are known. M value is equal to 1 and n value is equal to 2. x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2 we know. So x1 comma y1 means they are nothing but coordinates of the first point, and x2 comma y2 they are nothing but coordinates of the second point. So let me to consider like this, that is, so here in order to find the equation of the line, we should find the coordinates of the point R. So let us consider the coordinates of the point R, or coordinates of the point R is given by the formula solution part. So here we should consider the section formula, and section formula with respect to which type of division? Internal division. Section formula with respect to internal division, because R is the point which lies between A and B. So therefore I am considering the section formula. With respect to section formula, general formula is nothing but this, that is P of x comma y, coordinates of the point P which divides AB in the ratio m:n, is given by this formula, that is m into x2 plus n into x1 divided by m plus n, comma m into y2 plus n into y1 divided by m plus n. That is nothing but section formula with respect to general form, correct? So now here point which divides AB is nothing but R. R is a point with the coordinates h comma k. R is a point with the coordinates h comma k, which is equal to m into x2. What is meant by m into x2? So as x2 comma y2, I will consider 0 comma b. x2 value is equal to 0, y2 value is equal to b, and ordered pair of x1 comma y1, x1 value is a and y1 value is 0. So that becomes m into x2, m value is equal to 1, 1 into x2, that is 1 into 0, 0, plus n into x1, n is 2, 2 into a, 0 plus 2a divided by m plus n, that is nothing but 3. M into y2, that is 1 into b, so which is nothing but b, plus n into y1, y1 value is equal to 0, that is 2 into 0, that is nothing but 0, divided by 2 plus 1, that is nothing but 3. Or this I can write it as 2a divided by 3, comma b divided by 3. So point R with the coordinates R of h comma k, that is nothing but 2a divided by 3, and b is equal to k divided by 3. So here I can consider the required equation of the line. What may be the required equation of the line? Since the intercepts are given, I can consider the required equation of line as, what is the required equation of the line? That is required equation of the line is, so what is required equation of the line? That is nothing but x divided by a plus y divided by b is equal to 1. X divided by a plus y divided by b is equal to 1. That is nothing but required equation of the line. So if it is possible to substitute the values of a and b, then that is required equation. So here we know this data, that is r of h comma k is equal to 2a divided by 3 comma b divided by 3. That is these two ordered pairs are equal if and only if the corresponding elements are equal. So corresponding elements are equal means that is nothing but h is equal to 2a by 3 and k is equal to b by 3. So by using this I can get the x-intercept, that is a, and the y-intercept. So what is x-intercept? A value can be written as 3 into h, that is 3h divided by 2, and b value, that is nothing but 3 into k. A is equal to 3h by 2 and b value is equal to 3 into k. So which, therefore the equation becomes x divided by a value is equal to 3h divided by 2 plus y divided by b is equal to 3 into k is equal to 1, or this becomes 2x divided by 3h plus y divided by 3k is equal to 1. You can write within one line, that is 1 by 3 is common. So which gives 2x divided by h plus y divided by k is equal to the constant 3, or you can stop here itself, that is 2x divided by 3h plus y divided by 3k is equal to 1. That is nothing but that represent the standard required equation of the line, or here itself we can stop, that is nothing but if we stop here itself, that is in the form of x divided by a plus y divided by b is equal to 1. X by a plus y by b is equal to 1. The perpendicular from the origin to a line meets it at the point minus 2, 9. Find the equation of the line. So we need to consider a perpendicular from the origin to the line. That is, somewhere here I will consider origin with the coordinates 0, 0. Perpendicular is drawn from the origin to the line, and this is nothing but the line L. So this perpendicular from the origin to the line meets it at the point minus 2, 9, and this I will consider it as A. We know that OA, that is perpendicular to L, right? So here we can say that OA is perpendicular to the line L. OA is perpendicular to the line L, and we know the coordinates of the point O and the coordinates of the point A. So hence we can find out slope of OA. What is slope of OA? Slope of line joining two points x1, y1 and x2, y2 is given by the formula y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, that is x1, y1 and x2, y2. So y2 9 minus 0, that is 9, divided by minus 2 minus 0, that is nothing but minus 2. And here the slope of the line OA is equal to 9 divided by minus 2. We know that OA is perpendicular to L, line L. So therefore we can write like this, that is slope of OA into slope of the line L. So product of, if any two lines are perpendicular to each other, product of their slopes is equal to minus 1. Or by using this we can find the slope of L. What is slope of L? Slope of L is equal to minus 1 divided by slope of OA, that is 9 divided by minus 2, or this becomes 2 divided by 9. When 9 divided by minus 2 goes to the numerator, that becomes 2 divided by 9. So we need to find out equation of the line. So required equation of line is, the required equation is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1, that is y minus y1 is nothing but the line passes through x1, y1, y1 value, that is 9, y minus 9 is equal to 2 divided by 9 into x minus, x1 value is minus 2, minus of minus 2, that is nothing but plus 2, or that can be written as simplification 9 into y minus of 81 is equal to 2x plus 2, or this I can write it as 2x plus 9y, this I can write it as 2 into xm plus 9y to the RHS, that is nothing but minus 9y, and minus 81 to the RHS, that is nothing but plus 81. 81 plus 2, that is nothing but 83 is equal to 0. So required equation of the line is 2x minus 9y plus 83 is equal to 0. So let us continue with respect to the next question. So next question is nothing but reduce the following equations. Reduce the following equations. 10th one, question number 10. Reduce the following equations into slope intercept form. Reduce the following equations into slope intercept form. Reduce following equations into slope intercept form and find their slopes and y-intercept. Find their slopes and y-intercepts. Find their slopes and y-intercepts. So let us consider first question with respect to this, that is x plus 7y is equal to 0. First question is nothing but in this first question x plus 7y is equal to 0. And the question is nothing but reduce the following equations into slope intercept form. Initially we should know what is slope intercept form. If slope is given and the y-intercept is given, then we can write the slope intercept form, that is nothing but y is equal to m into x plus c. Find their slopes m and find the y-intercept, that is nothing but c. Okay, let us reduce. So x plus 7y equal to 0. This I can write it as 7 into y plus x to the RHS, that is nothing but minus of x. Or I need to write expression for y, so which can be written as y is equal to minus 1 divided by 7 into x, that is dividing toward the equation by 7. Y is equal to minus x divided by 7 plus this I can write it as 0, and now this is in the form of y is equal to m into x plus c, where the value of m is equal to minus 1 divided by 7 and the y-intercept is c, that is nothing but 0, and the value of c, that is nothing but 0. Under this let us consider the second question. Second question with respect to this is nothing but 6x plus 3y minus 5 is equal to 0. 6x plus 3y minus 5 is equal to 0. So let us try to write expression for y. 3y is equal to, taking the other two terms to the right hand side, plus 6x to the RHS, that is minus 6x, minus 5 to the RHS, that is nothing but plus 5. Now throughout the equation I will divide by 3. Dividing throughout the equation by 3, so that gives y is equal to minus 6 divided by 3 into xm plus 5 divided by 3, or this is nothing but y is equal to minus 2 into x plus 5 divided by 3. So what is the value of m? M is nothing but minus to slope and the y-intercept is c. Y-intercept is c is nothing but 5 divided by 3. That is, we have reduced the given equations in the form of y is equal to m into x plus the constant c. And let us consider the third question with respect to the same. Third question is nothing but it is given that y is equal to 0. Third question is nothing. So third question I will write here, that is nothing but y is equal to 0. And if we are having y equal to 0, how to write it in the slope intercept form? So y is equal to 0, that I can write it as y is equal to 0 into xm plus 0. 0 into x plus 0. So that gives, this is now in the form of y equal to m into x plus c. M is equal to 0 and the y-intercept, that is also equal to 0. Let us continue with respect to the next question. Reduce the following equations into intercept form and find their intercepts on the axis. So reduce the equations into interceptive form means, what is meant by the interceptive form? Interceptive form is nothing but x divided by a plus y divided by b is equal to 1. X by a plus y by b equal to 1, that is considered as the interceptive form, and their intercepts are nothing but a is called as x intercept and b is called as the y intercept. So let's continue. Here this I can write it as, I am going to write the equation, given equation in this form, that is 3 into x plus 2 into y minus 12 to the RHS, that is nothing but plus 12. On the right hand side I should get the constant as 1. So that is nothing but dividing throughout the equation, by 12. So dividing throughout the equation by 12, then that becomes 3x divided by 12 plus 2y divided by 12 is equal to 12 divided by 12. Or I can write like this, that is 3 ones are 3 4 times, that is x divided by 4 plus 2y divided by 12, that is y divided by 6 is equal to 12 by 12, that is nothing but 1. So this is in the form of x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. What are the intercepts? We need to write the intercepts. So here with respect to this equation, x intercept is nothing but x intercept is 4 and the y intercept is, so what is the y intercept? Y intercept here is nothing but 6. X intercept is 4, y intercept is 6. X intercept is 4 means the line passes through the point ordered pair 4, 0 and the line passes through the point ordered pair 0, 6. So let us consider the second question, and second question with respect to this is 4x minus 3y is equal to 6. Second question I am going to consider it as 4x minus 3y is equal to 6. And here let's consider let us write the given question in the form of intercept form. I will divide throughout the equation by 6. So then that becomes 4x divided by 6 minus 3y divided by 6 is equal to 6 divided by 6, that is nothing but 1, or which can be written as 2 by 3. So now this becomes 2 by 3 into x minus 1 by 2 into y is equal to 1, or I can write it as x divided by 3 by 2 minus or plus y divided by 2 or minus of 2 is equal to 1. So this is present in the form of x divided by 3 by 2, which is nothing but 2x divided by 3 after the simplification, or y divided by minus 2, that is nothing but, so equation is present in the form of x by a plus y by b equal to 1 plus y divided by minus 2, that is nothing but minus 1 by 2 equal to 1. So this is nothing but the intercept form of the equation, and the x intercept, what is the x intercept? X intercept with respect to this equation is nothing but 3 by 2, and the y intercept, so what is meant by y intercept? Y intercept is equal to minus of 2. So let us consider the next question, and the next question is nothing but find the distance of the point, find the distance of the point, find the distance of the point ordered pair minus 1 comma plus 1, find the distance of the point ordered pair minus 1 comma plus 1 from the line 12 into x plus 6 12 into x plus 6 is equal to 5 into y minus 2 is equal to 5 into y minus 2. So this I can write it as, or find the distance of the point from the line. So one point is given, point with the coordinates x comma y and the equation of the line is given. So already we have completed one theorem, that is distance of a point from a line. So distance of a point from a line is given by the formula. So I can write the distance is given by, distance is equal to, or you can write the small letter d, distance is equal to a into x1 plus b into y1 plus c divided by root of a square plus b square. Distance is given by this formula, that is a into x1 plus b into y1 plus c divided by root of a square plus b square. And here let us write the given equation in the general form, that is 12 multiplied with x, I can write it as 12 into xm, 12 multiplied with 6, that is 72, next 5 multiplied with y, 5y minus of 10, or this becomes 12x plus 72 plus 5y to the RHS, that is minus 5y plus 10 equal to 0, or the required equation of the line I can write it as 12 into xm minus 5 into y plus 82 is equal to 0, plus 82 equal to 0, and this is present in the form of a into x plus b into y plus c is equal to 0. Well, the value of a is equal to 12, b is equal to minus 5 and c is equal to plus 82, correct. So what are coordinates of x1? x1 is minus 1 and y1 is equal to plus 1. Then that can be written as a into x1, a value is 12, 12 into x1, that is minus 1, plus b into y1, b value is minus 5 into y1 value is equal to plus 1, plus the value of c, that is 82, divided by root of a square plus b square. A value is 12, so that is nothing but 12 square plus b square, that is nothing but minus 5 whole square, and here I will consider absolute sign, which is equal to 12 into minus 1, minus 12 minus 5, minus 12 minus 5 minus 17, minus 17 plus 82, which I can write it as 65 divided by root of 12 square means that is nothing but 144 plus minus 5 whole square, that is 25, and 144 plus 25, that is 169, root of 169, that is nothing but 13. So therefore this is nothing but the distance d. Distance from the point to the line is given by which is equal to 65 divided by 13. 65 divided by 13. Question number 13. Next question, that is find the angle between the lines root 3 into x plus y is equal to 1. And the second line, that is nothing but x plus root 3 into y is equal to 1. So what is acute angle theta between the two lines? Acute angle theta between the two lines is given by the formula tan theta is equal to, we have written formula in terms of their slopes. So if I can write the formula, what is the formula? Acute angle theta between the two lines is given by tan theta is equal to m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 into m2, correct. So if we know the slopes of the two lines, then by considering this formula I can get what is the acute angle theta between the two lines. So let us continue with respect to, I will consider this as the equation 1, that is the required equation of the line or that formula which gives the angle between the two lines. So let me to consider the first equation as root 3 into x plus y is equal to 1, or this I can write it as y is equal to, I will write expression for y is equal to minus of root 3 into x plus 1. So this is present in the form of y is equal to m into x plus c, correct, or I can write m1 is equal to, so what is meant by m1 is equal to minus of root 3. So let us consider the next one, that is second equation, x plus root 3 into y is equal to 1, which implies that I should write expression for y, root 3 into y is equal to minus x plus 1. Minus x plus 1, or expression for y is nothing but y is equal to minus 1 divided by root 3 into x sum plus 1 divided by root of 3, that is y is equal to m into x plus c. So here I can say that m2 value, that is nothing but minus 1 by root 3 and m1 value is equal to plus 3 root 3, that is slope of the two lines. So therefore tan theta becomes, what is tan theta? Tan theta is equal to modulus of m1 minus m2, that is root 3 minus of m2 value, that is nothing but minus 1 divided by root 3 whole divided by 1 plus m1 into m2. m1 is equal to root 3 and m2 is nothing but minus 1 divided by root of 3. Minus 1 divided by root of 3. So which can be written as root of 3 minus into minus, that is nothing but plus 1 by root 3, and here itself we can write the simplification also. This two terms we can cancel, 1 minus of this I can cancel, 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, that is nothing but, or the value of, sorry, m1 I have not written properly, that is m1 is equal to minus of root 3, m1 is equal to minus of root 3, root 3 cancels, that is 1 plus 1, which is nothing but 2 in the denominator. Next, numerator simplification is remaining, that is m1 is equal to minus of root 3, or which becomes minus root 3 into root 3, that is minus of 3 plus 1 divided by root 3 whole divided by 2 by 1, or which becomes 1 divided by 2, or which becomes 1 divided by 2. So tan theta is equal to, what is tan theta? Tan theta can be written as minus 3 plus 1, that is minus 2, minus 2 divided by 2 cancels, so which is nothing but minus 1 divided by root 3, or tan theta equal to, I can write it as 1 divided by root of 3, which implies that tan of some angle is equal to 1 by root 3, which is that angle? That is nothing but 30 degree. So 30 degree I can write it as pi divided by 6. So angle between the two lines L1 and L2, that is root 3x plus y is equal to 1 and x plus root 3 into y is equal to 1 is nothing but theta is equal to pi divided by 6. Let us continue with respect to the next question. Next question is, prove that the line which passes through the point x1 comma y1, the line which passes through the point x1 comma y1 and that is parallel to the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is given by a into x minus x1 plus b into y minus y1 is equal to 0. So here with respect to this question we can consider, or we can recall one formula, that is if the standard equation of the line is present in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0, then what is the equation of the line which is parallel to the given line? If any line is parallel to ax plus by plus c equal to 0, then its equation is given by a into x plus b into y plus k is equal to 0, right? So this is the formula which we have already studied. So now here the given line, that is the given line is nothing but ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So this is the given line, and I should write the equation of the line which is parallel to this line. Let me to consider this new equation, that is equation of the line which is parallel to equation of the line which is parallel to equation 1 is the equation of the line which is parallel to ax plus by plus c equal to 0 can be written as a into x plus b into y plus k is equal to 0, correct? So this is equation of the line which passes through the equation of the line, that is nothing but This is equation of the line which is parallel to equation 1, that I will consider equation 2. And here it is given that required equation of the line or the line which passes through the point x1 comma y1, and since the line passes through, since the line passes through the point, it is given that the line passes through the point ordered pair x1 comma y1. The line passes through the point ordered pair x1 comma y1. Therefore, that point x1 comma y1 that lies on the equation 2. So, therefore, I can write it as a into x is replaced by x1 plus b into y is replaced by y1 plus k is equal to 0, correct, plus k equal to 0. So, this gives value of k is equal to minus of a into x1 minus of b into y1, clear, minus of a into x1 minus of b into y1, that is nothing but value of k. So, therefore, I can write equation 2 becomes, what is equation 2? So, equation 2 can be written as a into x plus b into y plus k, k is nothing but minus a into x1 minus b into y1 is equal to 0, or by combining the terms I can say that ax minus ax1, that is a into x minus x1, by minus by1, that is b into y minus y1 is equal to 0. So, this is required equation of the line which passes through x1 comma y1, and that is parallel to the line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So, we have completed some of the problems with respect to straight lines concept. Let us continue in the next class with respect to one of the theorem and some more problems. Thank you.